It's almost Holy Week again, and it's always a tradition for the Visayas to make what we call Binignit, or they call that Ginataang Bilo Bilo in the north. Today, I'm going to show you my version. This is a mix of the Visayan Binignit and the Tagalog Ginataan. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients. To cook the root crops, you need 20 cups of coconut milk. Today, I'm not using fresh coconut. I'm using coconut milk powder. So to produce the 20 cups of coconut milk, I dissolve 150 grams of coconut milk powder in 20 cups of water. Then, we need 1 kilo of bananas cubed, 1/2 kilo of kamote cubed, 1/2 kilo of ube cubed, 1/2 kilo of gabi cubed. Then I have 1/2 kilo glutinous rice flour, 2 cups water, 1/4 kilo of peeled langka you cut into strips, 1/2 kilo of colored sago cooked, 1/2 kilo landang, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 cups of white sugar, 4 cups of coconut cream. For the coconut cream, I use 300 grams of coconut milk powder, which I dissolve in 4 cups water. For the recipe today, this is a big batch. If you're going to use fresh coconut, you need to buy about 8 pieces of coconut and then you have it grated. So you extract the coconut milk. The difference between the Bisaya Binignit or Ginataan and the Tagalog version is the Tagalog version usually has those rice balls, or which they call bilo bilo. They're made with glutinous rice flour and water, and they're formed in small balls and dropped into the root crop mixture. Alright? The Bisaya version is they put glutinous rice, cooked glutinous rice into the mixture to make it thick. Okay? I don't like to make that one, so I'm using this version. So, this is glutinous rice flour, and then you add water. By the way, always add water gradually because I noticed different brands of glutinous rice flour has different absorption of water. Anyway, you can always add more if you don't have enough. And in case you add too much, you just add more glutinous rice flour, okay? You mix this. Okay, this is a bit dry. I will add more water. And then, mix it like this. It's like making palitaw. Huh? Okay, this is good. What you do next is you get small balls. Again, you can weigh this, but it's not very important. This is about maybe 2 teaspoons. Okay. Then you prepare this. As I said, this is not a Cebuano style. The Cebuano or the Visaya style is we cook malagkit rice and then add it to the binignit, okay? To the mixture. Okay, so the balls do not have to be perfectly round, okay? So we will continue with that. We start, this is the 20 cups of thin coconut milk. If you use fresh, this is the second extraction, okay? You bring that to a boil. Once it boils, we add in, these are kamote or sweet potato. Then, we have the ube and the gabi. Ube, gabi, and bananas. Okay? If you'll notice, the bananas are more than 1 kilo. Okay? But I always like lots of bananas. So, you can, it's up to you. For me, like, I don't like gabi so much or ube so much. So, I don't put a lot of it. I make up by adding more of the bananas or more of the kamote. Look here, it's boiling now. This is the thin coconut milk. The 20 cups, okay. We'll put the bananas. Do not worry. The bananas will be alright even if you put in first. Then we have the ube and the gabi. And then you have the kamote. Okay. By the way, this is a big batch. So, if you want to make a small batch for your family, you just divide the recipe by 4. And then you boil that until the root crops are cooked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lower the heat and cover this and cook the root crops and the bananas. Alright? It's boiling now. So we reduce the heat but not very low. Just medium, because if it's very low, you're going to mash the root crops. Okay? Just medium heat. If you're cooking in big quantities like this, check the root crop like this, the ube. If your fork can go in with a little resistance. Same with the gabi, see? Usually the kamote is the one that takes the long... this is not kamote. Let me look. Find a kamote. Here. See? The kamote. It's breaking now. So, don't overcook that. What we're going to do is we're going to add the balls next. The balls will float as soon as they're cooked. As I said, it's like palitaw. Huh? Some people like their ginataan thin in consistency. Some like them thick. You just adjust with coconut milk later, okay? After you put in the balls, okay? You can wait for them to rise, but if you're making a lot, I don't usually wait for them to rise. I put landang. Landang, I understand, is common only here in Visayas and Mindanao. Landang comes from buli. Okay, buli is, I'm not sure if buli is palm. No, let me check. Anyway, if you don't have this, you can just omit. Okay, you don't need to worry. The moment you put the landang, please watch your pot because the landang will stick and will burn. Okay, they become very sticky. They're like, I would say, they're like little tapioca pearls. Then I have here langka. You cut them into strips. Sometimes if I have buko, I add buko, but you buy the buko which is a little bit firm. Don't buy the very soft buko, okay? Okay, be very careful. You will know the landang is cooked. See, it's gelatinous. See, here. Okay, it looks like clumped up sago. Here, okay? And then we're going to add sago now. Here, actually, in the Visayas, we don't usually add sago because we have landang. Okay, this is also, I just like to add sago because I like to see the colors and I like sago in general. Okay, then next, very important is you add salt. Okay, you add a little salt and then we add sugar. You can use white or brown sugar. I always use white sugar because I don't like my binignit to be dark in color. When you see, sometimes you see binignit which is very, very violet in color. They actually add violet color. Okay. Alright. And then last, we add thick coconut milk. This is coconut cream, kakangata. Okay. You know the secret to binignit, to be able to make that very good binignit, is you should have the correct amount of coconut milk and the correct amount of sugar. All the rest will not matter much. Okay. We'll wait for the sugar to dissolve. And then we'll bring this to a boil, and this is done. Okay? If you want it more violet, you can add violet color. But I like mine as it is. It's more original. Bring this to a boil. See, it's very easy. Very quick to make binignit. And I usually make binignit in batches. In big batches, and then I freeze them. When I reheat, sometimes you just need to add a little water. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Alright, here is our binignit. I hope you'll give this a try. This is one of my specialties. Okay?